Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And the Warhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Aggies' return team will have that offense backed up. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Feeling some heat. Heaves it deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, UL Monroe! The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. So UL Monroe's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step.
And he breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Yeah, and you could see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. And he gets so close to punching it in, and you could tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? 1st and goal from the 2. This offense will take it.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warhawks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score ULM 14, Utah State 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Utah State offense will take over.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The give to the single back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The option look. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Past the 40. The expressway is wide open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
ULM 21, Utah State 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Jumped on top of the pile.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. On the option. The pitch. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
ULM 28, Utah State.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Utah State offense.
Line gets set, first down.
First and 10.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Bulldozes his way through. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. That's caught, it's Turbin. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Reads it, fires complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Gain of 5. 2nd down.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
3rd down coming.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able...
Nothing but green ahead. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you...
He's off to the races. At the 20. He's at the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run the option. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. ULM 35, Utah State 0.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Now on second down.
Second down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis.
He's going to pass.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
On the option. Quick toss. Open space at the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they take it in for 6 more points. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Fast motion from the offense. Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. on the option. He'll toss it. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Utah State, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
The returner is tackled down at the 13. And the Utah State offense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to find his man on first down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Now the pitch. Nice move there. Bounced off his feet.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Flying down the left side. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
63. Utah State.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner is stopped.
At the 10. And the Utah State offense will take over.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
ULM.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. The offense starts with a short field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a first down play. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Utah State, 0.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
ULM.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half.
Utah State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone
Running toward the tape. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Now the pitch. On the move at the 30. Off he goes. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Now on the option. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the pummeling has started. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
77, Utah State, 0.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now the toss. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you gotta fit. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended. Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score ULM 84.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
42, Spider. 4.
He wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Hey, how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They say you could call holding on every play.
Got it.
Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down.
Get set.
The option looked. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the route is on. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
On the
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This Utah State offense has it going. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick release on the RPO. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Brings up second down.
Here's the handoff. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Catches it at the 15. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Looking for a productive play on first down. The pitch. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out, there he goes. Inside the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps...
Got enough space. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he intercepts it. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Or should have ran a better route.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the pummeling has started. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here at the fourth.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. At the 20, he's got space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Turns it on in midfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. But the ball pops out on the return. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ready?
Now on second down after the incompletion.
Spider.
On the ground, it's high. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah.
He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Got enough space. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the stomping has commenced. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happen today.
Got a lot of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been
Hit the afterburners, kid. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Turns it loose deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. On the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's going to go down as time has run out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.